start with 5 minutes relaxation by just simply closing your eyes, clasp your fingers, and cross your legs. You can remove your specs. Sit yourself comfortable. Just close your eyes, clasp your fingers, cross your legs, sitting comfortable, and simply watching the breath which is coming to you, the breath which is staying with you, the breath which is leaving from you, the breath which is staying outside of you. In this moment, you observing the breath with a new understanding that each and every breath which is coming to you is like a birth. Each and every breath is staying with you is called life. Each and every breath which is leaving from you is a death. And all the breath which is staying outside of you is called life after death, or we can call it as life between life states. So simply by observing the breath, you can understand the soul journey. All the masters like Krishna, Jesus, Mahavira, so many masters, they simply observing the breath. You always heard about the master's name as Paramahamsa. That Hamsa is a name coming by the nature of observation of breath. How much they are observing their breath. How much they understand about the mantra of your breath like Soham. The in-breath comes with a mantra called So, and out-breath is going with a mantra called Hum. So the moment you become one with your breath, Hamsa, that is coming. Soham converting to Hamsa. Hamsa already I shared yesterday. It has the capacity to discernment, to separating water and milk. When you give both together, Hamsa can separate it. That is the power of our third eye, to know what is good, what is bad, what is right, what is wrong. For me, highest and best for each one of us. So give so much value to your breath. When we take our breath for granted, we normally take ourselves for granted. So with all your love, all your attention, observe this amazing, magical, wonderful element or a gift from the universe is breath. Breath is the highest medicine. There are a lot of research conducting. They are said 2000 variety of disease only because of irregular breath. So breath is so valuable. Last 1 more minute. In this moment you observe with the breath. The breath is coming to you. You put an intention that each and every breath is coming with fresh cosmic energy, the prana. Each and every breath is going out emptying myself, allowing myself as a student, a learner, a seeker. Each and every out breath is making you empty, opening a new space for learning, a new space for your wisdom, allowing you to be in a shunya state. Yes, dear friends, when you are ready, you can slowly, gradually, opening your eyes with a smile on your face and feel the gratitude to each and every moment. Yes. So we all know that we are energy, we are consciousness, we are wisdom. We are not this body. We definitely have a body. We definitely have a emotions. We definitely have mind. But we are energy, consciousness, and wisdom. Certain energy and consciousness as wisdom. Now we are learning about the art and science of regression. When you are just a mind, you can't do regression. You are beyond the mind. That's why you can do regression. Regression is an art, at the same time it is a science. So we all know about certain aspect called conscious and subconscious minds. For the last so many decades, people are keep on talking about conscious mind is like a tip of iceberg, and subconscious mind is like big thing, and Titanic ship hit, Titanic ship falls. So many stories. We all heard about it, right? So I don't want to bore you with these stories. So here the topic is you create your own reality, not some of it, not most of it, but all of it. But how many of you realize that we are creating our reality? That's the question. Very interesting to know that yes, I create my reality, not some of it, not most of it, but all of it. Normally we believe someone is creating our reality. God is creating the reality. Our parents are creating our reality. But interestingly, we create the reality. We all have choice. Every moment is choice. We sometimes we say there is no choice itself is a choice. I don't have any choice in this moment itself is a choice. That's a choice. So the regression, the purpose of regression is not going back in time to blame anybody, not going back in time to fight with anybody. Purpose of our regression is to retrieving the energies, connecting to our wisdom, at the same time retrieving the fragments. Some parts become fragmented. Even some part of the soul escape happens through certain experience. So many retrieval is needed. Completion is needed. Actually, every moment is a complete moment, but sometimes our mind is not there. So mind feels it's not complete. Our soul only wants experience. The nature of our soul is experiencing. Actually, we need to learn much more about the art and science of experiencing. How to experience. What is experience? What it means to experience. Suppose we are having an ice cream. How to experience an ice cream? Or a gulab jam. How to experience a gulab jam? So sometimes we experience the gulab jam, then we experience the ice cream. When we create combination of ice cream and gulab jam mix and we create new taste. This is the way we are creating our own life. We have so many dishes, we will experiment. This is the same way we experiment our life in relationship. We are experimenting each and every moment of our life, mostly unconsciously. So now it's time to be more conscious. How to be more conscious? We need to create more energy. To create more energy means we need to retrieve our energy. Today the purpose is to retrieval of energy. No happiness, retrieval of energy. Listening that retrieving the energy is still sad. Oh, retrieving the energy. Oh. Do you worry that your old stories are going? So what to do? I feel bored because my mind becomes empty. I can't say anything. Did you feel like that? All my old stories are going. Fear of unknown. Yes,
No,
Sumita.
sir.
Share.
Feeling good. Feeling good. We were all smiling.
Oh. So process 5 is I create my own reality. I am not at the mercy of my past. I am not at the mercy of my subconscious mind. How many of you believe that you are the mercy of your subconscious mind? Then it's only a limited belief. When we believe that yes, subconscious mind is so powerful, I can't do anything. Subconscious mind will completely take my whole energy. That is the power, that is the giant. But what your subconscious mind is saying is, your wish is my command. What is your wish? It's my command. It's like that Jenny. So we are creating our life. That's called through expectation, mostly through intention, we are creating our life. Even we create our life through our love, we create our life through our fear. So this is the topic which we need to contemplate more and more and more in our minds, that I am creating my reality. When I am creating my reality, why I need to create hell in my life? Why I need to create disease in my life? Why I need to create traumas in my life? Why? Why all these things are creating? Anybody can answer? Why we need to create disease? Why we need to create difficult situations in my life? Why we need to create sadness, disturbance, abusive
Yes.
relationships? Why we need to create?
As
Because
challenge.
Yes,
fear in the mind.
fear.
Because we don't have awareness.
Yes, because we don't have the awareness. Awareness of what?
Awareness of what being in the what we are doing. Awareness of what we are. Uh, I don't know how to explain.
Simply, I can tell that what means ignorance. We always say, I am ignorant. What is our ignorance? Actually, the ignorance is called, we are not ready to accepting a truth that we are God. That is ignorance. How many of you can very honestly say that I am God? Listening is very interesting. Yeah, I am God. But to say I am God, we feel so much responsibility, right?
Yes.
So we don't want to say that I am God. But interestingly, one more aspect we say together, then that responsibility is gone, that I am God, everyone is God. Not only I am God, everyone is God. But the thing is, we are not aware about that bigger reality of ourselves. So every moment we are really fighting with ourselves. There is a beautiful saying in Bhagavad Gita called, there is no friend or no enemy outside. We are our own friends and we are our own enemy. And who is our friend and who is our enemy sometimes? Our mind. Sometimes our mind work like a friend, sometimes our mind work like an enemy. How many of you experience that your mind itself is an enemy in certain situations? I experienced a lot of times. There is
Yes, sir.
no outside. Your mind is my enemy.
Yes.
Nobody is my enemy. Because mind contains a lot of. One of the bigger enemy in our mind is called revenge, guilt, shame, struggle, controlling. So many patterns in our mind is our enemy. Suppose we say that I am controlled by the outside world. One day we realize that it is coming from inside. I know it is not easy to digest. Don't worry, I am not a person with so much hurry to transform you in this day. But we need to think differently from now. Start thinking from a new perception. Start thinking from why I am creating this reality. Why this reality I created? Not in a very pitchy questioning. Sometimes we ask this question, why I am creating? Oh, no. With so much playfulness you need to ask, why I am creating this? Because our soul is so adventurous, our soul is so playful, our soul is so spontaneous. But the only mind which is ignorant about the bigger reality, so create something lesser. So through that we understand that what we really want, what we really don't want, what I am capable of, what I am not capable of, what task I taken from the soul. We slowly, gradually realize that truth. What is my true potential? For that, sometimes we really jump into our own impotential state. We work like an impotent person. It's okay. So, because why I am talking all these things are when we go back in time, sometimes we feel, oh, I got this awareness 10 years back. Maybe I am already enlightened. So we start blaming our own personalities. We start blaming our own college times. We start blaming our own school times or our past life. So now we are doing a process called box exercise and language of your subconscious mind. Okay. So I want all of you. Yes. Everyone can listen my sound. Voice is clear. Aishwarya, voice is clear.
Yes, sir. It's
Okay.
audible.
Okay. So we are doing a small meditation, a small process, very quick. In this process, you simply close your eyes, make yourself comfortable. You don't need specs, so you can remove your specs. In this moment, you quickly observing your body and understand which part of your body you feel more energy. Once you identify that part of the body, you can simply raise your hand and just drop. It's like an acknowledgement. Identify one part of your body having so much of energy. Any part. You don't need to share that part. Yes. So in this moment, once you understand that one part of my body is filled with energy, I like you to quickly spreading that energy, multiplying it, spreading throughout your body. Suppose that energy is coming in the form of vibration. You spread that vibration throughout your body because you are much bigger than the body. Suppose that energy in the form of heaviness or lightness, spread it throughout. Or in a tingling sensation, spread it throughout. And allow that sensation to experience throughout your body. You have all that capacity to containing that energy in this moment. Because you already reached to that stage. To contain that energy. So experience that energy. In this moment, I am counting from 5 to 1. Once you allow that energy to spread throughout your body, entire body is filled with that energy is rising and rising. In this moment, I am counting from 5 to 1. The count reached 1. Spontaneously, your attention drawing to your third eye. The space between two eyebrow center. 5. Quickly and allowing all your attention 4, 3, 2, 1. So now you are only attending your third eye, the third eye space. The moment you touch your third eye, feel that there is a tapping sensation. Something is tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping and tapping. A throbbing feeling. In this moment, you feel it's like a door. Once you open the door, I am counting from 3 to 1. The moment you open the door, you enter inside a dark cave. 3, 2, 1. Now you are inside your headspace called Chitakasha Dharana. A Chitakasha space. You are inside the headspace. You are in a dark cave. In this dark cave, at the end, you can see at the top there is a door. The moment you open the door, you can fly to the higher world. And there is a door downward. The moment you open the door, you can travel through a tunnel all the way down. You are aware about everything in that space. So to understand more and more, I like you to invoking the third eye energy in the form of a flame. Whatever the color spontaneously coming to you, that is the color of your flame. And in this moment, when you consciously take a breath, allow this flame to expand and expand and expand, filling the whole Chitakasha with this colorful light. Brighten and brighten. With every exhalation, it's coming back to a glow. Just play with this glow for another 30 seconds. In this moment, I'd like you to slowly walking and reaching to the center of this cave. In the center, you can see a door downward with the support of this flame, this light. The moment I count from 3 to 1, you open it. You can see a spiral staircase downward. Through that staircase, there is so many steps. Each step I am counting down and down. The count reach 1. You reach to the very lower floor. It's called your mental space, your mind, your subconscious mind. The moment you reach in that space, you see your mind in the metaphoric, a symbolic representation in the form of a box. You spontaneously connect to a box. So 3, 2, 1, open that lower door. Now you can see a spiral staircase downward, slowly stepping down and down, 10, 9, 8, stepping all the way down and down, 765, 432. You are near to your mental space. You can see your entire stuff of your subconscious is like a box now 1. In this moment, I like you to observe that box. Very detailed, you observing that box. Simply observe what is the material the box is made of. Deeply observe. What is the size of the box? Understand, is it a cardboard box? Is it an iron box? Is it a plastic box? Is it a wooden box? Is it a jewelry box? What type of box you are seeing right now? And what is the size of the box? Is it easy to enter inside the box? Is it the box is bigger in size or smaller in size? Observe it. Suppose this box is bigger in size, you can easily enter inside. Suppose the box is smaller in size, you need to be allowing yourself to small your consciousness and enter inside the box. So now I like you to entering inside the box and observe how did you feel inside the box. Is it comfortable? Is it suffocating? Is it easy, relaxed? The moment you are inside the box, did you observe? Did you find a way out easily to come out of the box? Are you seeing any way, or is there any struggle inside the box? Or feel comfortable? Whatever is your experience, trust totally and completely. And now I like you to slowly coming out of this box. After coming out of the box, I like you to slowly and gradually coming up and up through this spiral staircase. 1, stepping all the way up and up to reach to the Chitakasha space. 2, 3, 4. By remembrance of all the experience inside the box and experience of the box. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, reach to that Chitakasha. 10. Once you reach to that Chitakasha, just stay there and observe. Ask yourself, what is the symbolic meaning? What it means about my life? What the subconscious box is meaning to me? What is the hidden meaning about my life? About the nature of my attitude, my approach towards the mind? Simply ask yourself and trust and stay there for next 1 minute. With that bright light inside the third eye space. Completely be there. Now I like you to slowly and gradually coming out from this cave and reach your consciousness in the gaze, third eye, eyebrow space, and allow that sensation to fill throughout your body. Feel and experience your body. And I'll count from 1 to 5. You can slowly and gradually open your eyes with all this remembrance. Sometimes once you open your eyes again, there is a eureka effect coming to you. Yes, oh, this is the meaning of the box. So trust completely whatever is flowing through you right now. 1, 2, 3, rubbing your palms, placing on your eyes and opening your eyes. Yes, dear friends, you can just type on your chat what type of box you saw. Quickly you can type. And how you feel inside the box. Is it comfortable or is it difficult? What is your experience? Yes, your time starts now. Yes, jewel box, white with carving, was comfortable inside. Wooden box felt very calm and comfortable. Wooden box was nice, comfortable, black. Wooden box. Oh, wooden. Okay, so many wooden box. Okay, big cardboard box. Again, what else? Jewelry box, metal big box, cardboard box, all wooden. Beautiful wooden. Oh, all are in wooden box. Yes. Colorful, bright green lighted box. Yes. Wooden box, wooden and with metallic. Wow. Yes. Glass box, huge iron box, small square shaped cartoon pattern box. Okay. Inside the box, I felt freedom, very comfortable, felt something cold, wooden inner peace, beautiful, happy content. Yes. Yes. Leather box. Yes. Thermocol box. Inside like baby cot, very okay, very big metal box and small being inside, so cold dark. Okay. Okay. Anyone feel it difficult to experience the box? No box. I'm not seeing any box. Small wooden box. Okay. Similar for wooden box. Iron chain around. I felt to our darkness. Okay. Anyone feel it's difficult to see a box or feel a box? Nobody. No. Okay. So we can move forward. Okay. So whatever is your symbolic meaning, just understand it. So these are the questions I asked. What is the material the box is made of? Suppose you are not getting it in your house, you just ask yourself. No need of this big process. It's only for an initiation. You simply close your eye. Ask, can you please show my mind the way my subconscious mind in the form of a box? So it will appear in your mental space, so that you can understand it. What is the size of the box? How do you feel inside? Did you find a way out easily to come out of the box? Is there any struggle? How did you feel outside the box? What is the meaning for you? So some people the box is so nice and some people the box is so hard. Sometimes the box is so interesting. Always we like to be inside the box, not in the world, only in the box. So there are so many representations there so that we can understand our nature. Sometimes we feel our box is very fragile, it can easily damaged by anybody. Sometimes we feel our box is hard, nobody can enter. We say outside that I am open mind, but our mind is not open, now it's closed. So you can understand about you. You don't need to tell to anybody, but it's very nice to understand about oneself through this symbolic journey. Now is mode of perception and modalities. To experience past life or experience any memories, there is a mode of perception. We all have our own mode of perception. It's a way it is operating. The first mode of operation is called visual. Visual means when I close my eyes, just go back in time, I can see everything, then it is called a visual mode person. 80% are visual and 10% are called kinesthetic. Kinesthetic means when either you are seeing light or you are seeing darkness, nothing more, but you start feeling sensation. Immediately you feel some pain or some vibration, something is coming on your body. That is called kinesthetic. Along with that, you start experiencing certain impressions. I'll share it more detail. Then another is called auditory. Auditory means you can listen through a memory. Suppose you are going back in time, you enter into a war field, you start listening to that sound of each and every sword is touching, you can listen. It's like you become a Rasul Bhukuti. you can listen, you become that powerful voice recorder. That much your auditory ability is powerful. Olfactory means you can experience the smell. Sometimes when you go back in past life memories, because one past life experience, that person only experiencing the smell, nothing seeing, nothing. First thing is smell. Smelling the flesh is burning smell is coming to her nose. And she is telling that I am experiencing the burning flesh, and I started looking around where it is coming. But there is no place that flesh, meat or something that is burning smell. But normally when we deny it, the memory is closed. So once we align with, okay, this smell, what the smell is meaning, you go again next. So that person enter into visual space, that person enter into kinesthetic space, that person experience everything. Through this way, actually, we all have our own mode of perception. Gustatory and multisensory. Gustatory means taste. Very few people I saw their mode of perception is in the form of gustatory. Suppose my mode of perception is gustatory, I tell everything in the form of gustatory. When I'm asking a question, yesterday, how was yesterday? Yesterday was super. That person is showing in this way. They taste everything. They taste a person. They taste the memory. They can taste everything. And even their language itself is, oh, yesterday is so sweet, but today is so poor. Even their language is like that. Very few I see as gustatory, and multisensory means more like our inner energies we are experiencing. That is multisensory. Okay? We will do a process now. Sometimes we are in the combination of all these modalities. So very quickly you can observe a moment. Now you are familiar, just close your eyes. I like you to connect to a moment where you experience your breakfast, dinner, or your lunch. When you are foodie, you can easily connect. When you don't like food, you can connect to some pastry, ice cream, anything which you like. When you already reach to a pranic living, then you can connect to some other thing. I think normally in this room there is nobody with a pranic liver. So just close your eyes and observe, are you seeing that memory? You are eating the food, okay? Suppose it is chapati, or it is burger, or it is pizza, or it is idli sambar, whatever is coming, or rice, or biryani, whatever is coming, observe. Are you seeing it? When you are seeing it, observe, are you able to experience the conversation? Suppose you are not seeing it, observe, are you feeling? What is the sensation coming to your body? What are the impression you are feeling? Through the impression, you can understand what food you are having now. But you are in front of your eyes, there is nothing you are seeing. Everything is blank. You are only experiencing your body. Don't feel frustrated. You are kinesthetic. I am also kinesthetic. That's why I can say it very easily. And a very few life I saw in a visual format. More than 90% I experienced through my body. Then impressions, then knowing fields. So when you are visual, good. When you are kinesthetic, again good. When you are auditory, okay. All are good. Everything is good. Understand which mode of perception you are. The moment you understand it, you can spontaneously open your eyes. Just to understand your mode of perception. And I like you to type your mode of perception. What is the primary mode? It's only a primary mode. Suppose the olfactory is a primary. First thing you experience is smell. Then visual, kinesthetic, everything can come. First thing is visual, or first thing is a feeling. Then another secondary mode can come. Yes, 80% visual.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes,
What is that gustatory? I didn't understand that.
I didn't. What?
Uh, gustatory.
Yes,
Gustatory.
taste.
What is that? What does that mean? Actually, I didn't get it.
Suppose you are connected to a memory, you immediately feel that memory is sweet or sour, like that you experience in your tongue, that taste come in your tongue.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Suppose you are going back, I'll show with my expression, okay, I'll try. Okay. You are going back in time, that moment is so traumatic, you feel in your tongue is so bitter taste.
Okay.
Or sometimes you say, I am feeling like a poison in my tongue, burning sensation in my tongue. That all thing comes to your tongue. Then you are the gustatory. That's the first prime modality. Then you can easily see the visual and everything.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, I hope everyone understand about this modality. Any doubt comes, you can ask. Because understanding the modality is very important. Sridevi is waiting. Okay. Admit Sridevi. Okay.
Sir, I want to know. I didn't see it in any pictures, but in my imagination, I am seeing I am eating. Is that okay?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Manju.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Manju. Yeah.
Sir, I didn't see it in any pictures. I was seeing it in my imagination. I'm eating. Is that okay?
You are not seeing any pictures.
No.
It's okay, but what you are experiencing? Time mode. Are you feeling sensation in your body, or are you feeling any smell or any taste, or you are feeling any conversation coming to you?
I think I could feel that taste. I think I could feel the taste, but I'm in my imagination. I feel that I'm eating, and
Taste.
Yeah.
You're going back a time. You are first thing is coming is taste. Okay.
Not like that, sir. Not like that, sir. Actually, I couldn't see it in any.
Okay, this is the memory we are working is regarding the food. So sometimes the taste comes first. But when you go back in time, we need to observe that what is coming to me. We need to be aware about all these aspects before judging the situation. For example, I'm going back in a time, in my college time, when I'm listening that, okay, I want to connect to a college time. I'm not seeing anything. So first thing I am observing, am I experiencing anything in my body? Even I am not experiencing anything. So I understand kinesthetic mode is not working. So I observe, am I smelling anything? Oh, that time I understand, oh, the smell of that flower of my girlfriend. So I am impressed, I'm happy. So I connect to that memory this way or some other way. Okay, or nothing happened. I am not smelling, I am not feeling, but immediately I started listening a conversation or a song or something which I used to or I experienced in my college time coming to me. Then I am auditory, or even auditory is not coming, but I start tasting the faluda or tasting the ice cream we all friends together have in every evening time or something. Okay, which comes to my taste. But that's a pride because normally our mind has a tendency to reject. I am not experiencing anything. That's a wrong idea. We always experience something. The mode of perception is you need to be more aware about each and every five senses. I am not visual. Okay, fine. Am I kinesthetic? Still I am not kinesthetic, there is no sensation, fine. I am olfactory, no, nothing. I am auditory, okay. Even gustatory, fine. I am gustatory, okay. Even I am not gustatory, but I started feeling like some Kundalini Shakti is rising, or I am experiencing something. It is beyond my normal perception. Even that itself, you can connect into that memory. Okay. So that's the way we need to approach that mode of perception. Okay.
What about an emotion?
50% are visual. Yeah.
What about an emotion?
What?
You can remember an emotion, a feeling.
Yeah, emotion is also a part of kinesthetic. Emotion, vibration, sensations, everything is a part of our kinesthetic mode. Yeah, when you are a kinesthetic person, spontaneously you connect with emotion. Maybe you start crying, or maybe you start laughing. All these things will come. Anyway, in this journey, you understand much better through coming sessions which mode of perception you are. Okay. So there are limiting beliefs and conditioning that we need to be aware about, because today we are going back in time. We can find out certain limiting beliefs or conditioning which is inside us. And this is called the filter of perception and looking glasses. We all have our own certain perceptions. What we are perceiving, sometimes we feel it is our truth, but only the truth is we are God and everyone is God. That's the truth. The condition and meta program. Condition means it is coming from our parental patterns, and meta program is a language we keep on listening. Every day we are listening from our childhood that you are stupid, you are nothing, you are not good enough. Then it's a program. Or we are always listening that I am so powerful, I am excited, you are a happy person, you are a winner. So it's a program. So there are values. Every family has their own values, and there is belief which is coming from our past lives and the current life. Through them, there are attitudes are forming, memories, reference. Because suppose today you start visualizing that I am going to be a successful person, but your reference is saying, your memory is saying that you are a failure. Then it's more difficult to achieve it, because that reference is powerful. So through that reference, sometimes we take wrong decisions. So it's very needed to understand all these things. When we are exploring a memory, we need to understand what is my limitation in that phase. Through that, there is a perception coming. For example, when you are saying that the world is not a better place to live. Oh, very tough. Now it is Corona. After 5 years, there is a war. Or after 10 years, maybe the world is going. And in Bible says, Quran says, that says, this says that one day the world is going to be end. It's all a program. It's all a belief, a limited thing, a perception. We are getting a perception. Perception is coming from our past life. Perception is coming from our family system, genetic system, and the world around. So we need to observe it. We can observe in our attitude. What is my attitude now? Now I am very negative person. Okay, from where this negative attitude is coming? Definitely there are memories, reference, there are certain beliefs. Suppose I am saying that you can experience your past life, and you are immediately saying, past life and me, no, it's not possible. Then it's a belief. It's only a limited belief, because everyone can experience past life. Suppose nobody is experiencing the past life, then we can say, oh, maybe it's a truth, but it's not a truth, because there are millions already explored past life. So it's possible. Everything is possible. Whatever we say it is not possible is only a belief. Even when we can create a universe, it's possible once you reach to that stage. Only thing is we can say I am not reaching to that stage. Because there is an advanced state of soul. The soul reached to a Purna state. That soul can create another soul. That's the state. And beyond the Purna state, a soul can create a planet. A soul can create a galaxy. To understand the potential of a soul, potential of our consciousness. The only thing is, now I am reaching or not. There is no impossibility. Now it's only possible for me because of certain limitation. It's only a limitation. Don't think it's a truth. Suppose you see that I am not confident, it's not a truth. I am not good enough, it's not a truth. It's a limited belief. All beliefs are lies. Every belief which is limiting is called a lie. So there are so many core beliefs, and we are saying that I am not loved, I am not getting enough attention, the world is a struggle, misery, all are betrayers around, everyone is abandoned me. It's all belief. We need to understand our belief and the value system which is attaching and feeling that the belief which we are holding has becoming a truth. And definitely there are a number of programs like everyone is saying, oh, everyone is saying, the God is separate from you. Everyone is saying God is separate from you. Is it a truth? No. We are God, that's a truth. The only thing is, now I am not realized that I am God, or now my awareness is not reached to that space. I am not holding it completely. Maybe in the 24 hours, maybe 1 minute, I am feeling that yes, I am God. Another 23 point time, I am feeling that I am not God, I am separate. So after some days, through process, through meditation, through exploration, you can hold that thought for 1 hour. After some time, you can hold that thought for 1 day. You reach to a day, then another day you feel you are stupid. Then 2 days you feel, okay, I am God. And third day you feel, I am not God. Then you reach to a state, 1 week you reach to feeling that I am God. So once you reach to a total realization that I am God, but coming in as a human experience, that is the time is called we are enlightened beings. That is the realization, it's already within us, that light. The only thing is realization. What is my realization? What I am realizing? So everything is a realization. When you realize that you have a limited belief, it's a realization. Who is seeing the limited belief? Anybody can say the answer? Suppose you are saying that, I'm saying that you say that I am not good enough. Who is telling you that you are not good enough?
Mind.
Yeah.
Yes, mind, our abilities, because if we are not capable, then we feel we are not good enough.
Yeah, but who is seeing that you are not good enough? Suppose if I am saying that I am not good enough, okay, and someone is outside is seeing me, who is seeing that I am not good enough? Who can understand that, oh, that is less?
I myself.
Yes.
Yeah, but separating from you and observe. Okay, another example. When you say this is bad, who is saying this is bad? How can we say this is bad, or how can we say this is wrong? Who understand that this is wrong?
The goodness in us.
Yes. So when you say that you are not good enough, understand that the realization you already got is you are good enough. That realized part is telling that I am not good enough in certain aspects, certain limitation. So that is telling you that this is your limitation, my dear. This is your limitation making you feeling unworthy. This is the limitation making you feel that nobody is loving you. This is the limitation which is telling you that you are not capable. You are small. You are stupid. You are not God. It's all a limitation. So the moment you understand that limitation, you can transform it. Any limitation, you can transform it. Anybody feel that it's not possible? Transforming a limitation is not possible, then that's a core belief. That's your belief. That is impossible. Because people are doing so many research. How can I travel through a door? How can I travel through a window? How can I travel through a wall? There are so many researches happening. Because everything is possible. Only thing is now my awareness is not reaching to that place. And with practice, with exploration, definitely we can do it. Anybody in this room feel that I am not capable to meditate? Anybody is feeling? I am not able to meditate. Wow. So all these 39 are feeling that I am capable to meditate. But maybe 10 or 20 years back, when this 39 in a group and I am asking the same question, are you capable of meditating? Everyone is raising their hands that I am not capable of doing meditation. Meditation is some big task. Now meditation is not a big task. Especially once the corona comes, meditation is so easy. Everyone knows meditation. Everyone is talking about meditation. So maybe after 20 years, everyone says that I am God. It's only a matter of this journey. Okay. So understand this is perception. What we are talking about, the perception is not a truth. Suppose I am saying that, okay, the people who are wearing specs is not a good person. It's my perception. And from where this perception comes? Because when I go back in time, in my school days, there is a teacher, she always wears a specs and she's so angry at me. And through that experience, I feel that whoever wears specs, they are bad. And that is not right. So what happened? One day I saw a girl and she also wear a spec and I feel, oh, this person is also bad. Then that girl is coming close to me, make friendship and that love, then it's marriage. Through that marriage, I understand that, oh, they are also good. So the experience changed, transformation happened. Then I again say that all the people who wear the specs are bad. No, it's only a perception. But suppose we are rigid to the perception that I am right. Whatever I am telling, that is the absolute truth. When we are rigid to it, nobody can change you. So anybody in the room is rigid feeling that I am the only right. Whatever I am feeling, that's the right. Then it's so difficult. Okay? Then you can be limited. Then you choose to be limited. You cannot be limitless. Otherwise, whatever we are talking is limitation. So mind is in the beta rhythm. Now our mind is in the beta rhythm. We are in a wakeful state. And from that state, when I ask you to close your eyes, relax, you enter into an alpha state. Wow, beautiful. Your perception is so open. You are so ready to change the perception. In the beta rhythm, we are so rigid. Whatever my perception, that is my truth. But once you connect your alpha state, you understand that, oh, whatever the perception, it is only a perception. I can change. I can change for my goodness because you start loving yourself. The moment you connect your alpha state, there is some sort of inner love comes. Once you connect your theta state, you start loving yourself more than anything. That love is coming. So once you connect your delta state, you understand that you are the God. When you are aware in the delta state, you realize that you are the God. But normally, the delta state is happening in deep sleep. That's why we like to sleep. Because in the delta state, we are God. We are merging with that God consciousness. But the moment you are awake in a delta state, you become enlightened. So still people are researching on some topic, how to be awake in the delta state. That mild glimpse of awareness, how we can put awareness in a state of delta state, because some awareness coming, you enter into theta state. So still there is a research going on. Is it possible to be aware? Because there are so many rishis, they are aware in the delta state. So once you are aware in the theta state, delta state, you are enlightened one. So theta state is a rhythm where Our mind is like so sponge. We can everything we can absorb it. Even we can absorb the universal energy completely when you are in a theta state rhythm. Okay? So the left brain, right brain, logical, linear, analytical, right brain is intuitive, creative, ESP. So in past life regression or in any exploration, first thing we need is our right brain. Right brain is the master. After the session is over, you can converting all the data into the left. You can logically observe with the light so that you can integrate it. Got it? So first be illogical. Whatever you are seeing, okay, when you close your eyes and you see that, oh, I am in a planet. I am in the planet. I am experiencing the planet. So don't ask from the logical mindset, how can I be in a planet? Because I am the small person. Even I am never ride a plane. How can I reach to the planet? Don't ask such questions. You can, it's possible. You experienced it. So be illogical. But at the same time, after experience, come back to your logical and relating with your life, understand what are the limitations you are changing, understanding your perception, you can integrate it. So today the process is process of regression. Age regression we are exploring now. Memories of your younger ages. Okay. So now I'm moving a little bit quickly. Write down some pleasant memories or unpleasant memories. It's a process. Now it's not needed. We are going much more deeper now. Visiting childhood home is the process we are doing now. Two aspects of the self. There are two aspects of the self is there. One is called vulnerable child self and the compassion self. So now this webinar, the purpose of the webinar is not inner child healing. So we are not connected to the inner child wound because it need its own webinar or need its own workshop. Otherwise, when the wound will open and it is not touched, then you enter into some state. So it needs another webinar. So here we are only connecting to that very happy part of our child. We are not going to process any traumatic memories of the child. Childhood emotions process, just to understand it. This is the thing we need to understand. There are two aspects. One is objective and subjective experience. When you travel back in time, you reach to a space, first thing you are witnessing stage. Okay, now I am sitting here, you are witnessing me, right? Right? Yes? You are
Yes,
witnessing.
sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how can you experience me? To experience me, you need to release that body, come back and enter inside my body. The moment you enter inside my body, you start seeing the picture from here. You start seeing from here. So from there, you are only facing one person. From here, you started facing 39%. So the reality is changing. So in there, you feel, oh, it's so easy. Or you feel, oh, it's so difficult. But the moment you enter inside me, you understand what I am experiencing. So that is the process of reliving. Suppose you are going back in a time to a college days. Now you are adult, maybe you are a mother, you are a father, you are so mature, but you go back and very witnessly you ask, why this guy is doing like this? Why the stupid activities? But the moment you enter into that body, you feel, wow, oh, the dancing is also good, interesting, so I can dance. Otherwise, you feel, oh, I am a mature, I don't like dancing. But the moment you enter into that body, you start dancing. That is called reliving. So through dancing, what happens? Your energy experience. Or through crying. Or maybe you reach to that place and realize that, oh, somebody is betrayed you, abandoned you and go, left. Your love is failed and you are in crying and crying. Now you experience the life and you feel that, oh, that girl is not good enough. She's not good enough. She's all the time crying. Why she's crying about that past memories? Because she lost certain energy in that space. We need to understand. In the past, we are losing our energy in certain experience. Some experience we lose our love. Some experience we lose our confidence. some experience, we lose our talent. So my question is it able to retrieve our talents, retrieve our energies? Possible? Anybody feel it is possible? Because we are God, it is possible?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So through
Yes.
meditation, we can retrieve our energies. Otherwise, we feel that yes, in my 10th standard, I am very energetic. But now in this 40 years, I am not energetic. We always talking about the big stories of our past. Otherwise, we always talking about the big stories about our past. The better thing is we need to take our energy, retrieve our energy back. That's very important. So for the taking and traveling this purpose, there are certain defense layer and resistance layers are there. You can experience this now also. It's called resistance or defense because now already you closed a certain chapter. Okay. Suppose it's a love failure. You close that chapter. You said, I don't want to look into that chapter and now I'm a bold person. I don't want to try anyway because you can't face that suffering anymore and you put down. You feel that, okay, finished. That story, that drama is over. I don't want to face it. You close it. Or you feel cutty with that situation. So what happens? Again, you want to go back in that situation. There are some resistance come. Some defense layer is come. Maybe in a love failure, what happens? Now onwards, you are so doubtful in love. That is the defense layer you provide. Everyone, you are looking with a new perception like that. Oh, is this person betrayer? Is this person betrayer? How this person is going to betray me? How this person is going to controlling me? This is the lens we are wearing from that experience. So is it possible to remove the lens in one day? No. Only possibility is the moment you go there, whatever your energy you retrieve back, then you can remove this lens. Otherwise, once you remove the lens without awareness, it's like your eyes are not better. So to get that eye energy back, we need to go back. We need to experience where my energy lost. So that time I energy lost and I experienced cataract or I experienced short sight. So we go back in time, retrieving the energy. The moment you retrieve the energy, you can remove the speck. I hope you understand. Because I am going a little bit faster.
No, we are understanding, sir.
I start with
Yes.
gear, second gear, now it's going in a fourth and fifth gear. Okay. So any doubt comes, you can ask, okay, or you can ask in the group also. Sir, is Surya Sundarji Delta steady? Yes. So how it is coming, the defense layer, you can understand it's in the form of distraction. Suppose you are in the room, there is no mosquitoes, but immediately you start feeling itching. All the body you feel itching. It's a distraction. Or even you are so bored enough, sometimes maybe your kids or your spouse or anybody wants to come and knock your door. It's a distracting that I don't want to experience the memory. Or immediately some thunder, lightning, some sound. So we need to be aware about our distraction. Or sleepiness. Spontaneously we feel, oh, now I am going to sleep. Now I am so much energy. The moment I am asking you to connect your memory, you feel sleepiness. You say to yourself that it's a resistance. Accept that resistance. Or pain, a fear, or fleeting image. Fleeting image means simultaneously coming different images at the same moment. One memory, two memory, three memory coming the same moment. So you become confused, which is prior. So you ask your mind what is important in this moment and eliminate all other images. So your mind immediately acts. The moment you are aware, you can explore it. Okay? So age regression, embracing the inner child. So now we are doing to visit the home. Today we are not doing the womb experience. That's on tomorrow. So here now it's time to do meditation. So before meditation, anybody have any questions you can ask, because our aim now is to retrieve the energy. So how we can retrieve the energy? I will share you about the energy. Okay. Every energy has certain energy signature. the signature is coming in the form of a color or in the form of a shape. It can have its own form, like liquid form. Some energy we experience in a liquid form. Some energy we experience like a very solid form. Normally, in a higher vibratory state, the energy always in a liquid, gaseous, and light form. But the energy is in a dense form. Like a negative energy, you feel it like a rock, very solid form. Sometimes in a liquid form. Okay, the positive energies are in the form of air. Suppose I am saying my confidence, I lose a confidence in my memory. So when I go back in that memory, I am seeing my confidence is losing like a gaseous form or a light form. It is going. It has its own color. That is the signature of that energy. But once that energy I lose, what happens? There is an emptiness is coming inside. Suppose that energy is going out from my face. Immediately the facial, this energy is losing. So what happens? There is so much emptiness inside. So it's like a vacuum, that space. So what happens? That space will absorb the negative energy from that experience and store in the self. It's in a very solid form. It's in a very heaviness form. Okay? Any doubt? Any questions?
Can you repeat that again, sir?
Repeat again. Thank you. Energy, every energy has a signature. Signature means it has a color, it has a form, it has sometimes a shape. Shape means it's like a like triangle, square, or sometimes it's like a shapeless form, or sometimes it has the shape of a corona, or sometimes it has the shape of a diamond, some beautiful star shape. It depends upon the way that energy is existing. Because even interestingly, we need to understand the certain entities they create universe. This first thing is this shape and color. Then that form is emerged. Whatever even we are calling as our planet Earth. Before that, Earth is like a hologram. Just a hologram. Years and years, maybe lakh of years back. The universe is created by some higher being. It's just a hologram like. Some colors and it only have some shape. Then the energy is forming. Then now it becomes a being. Same way we are all embryo, or we are just one, we all know about the one cell, two cells. This is the way. Same way, every energy has certain signature, every energy has a form. Suppose you are saying you are confident, you lose a confidence in a memory from your face. Suppose you feel, okay, the confidence energy lost. The moment you observe, you understand it is going out in a gaseous form or a light form. The color is, you feel the color is green, and I lost that green energy out and I'm feeling emptiness. But we can't stay empty for a long period. So what happens? Whatever is existing in that space, normally in a traumatic situation, that energy in that space is negative in nature. Negative means lower vibrational energy. That lower vibrational energy is a feeling that you are not good enough. If that energy enter inside your face and immediately you feel my face is ugly, I'm not looking good. Okay? Sometimes your boyfriend is betrayed you. The confidence about your beauty lost, and what enter inside is feel that I'm not looking good. So what happens? That energy existing in your face, you start going all the beauty parlor, you tried everything for beauty, you go yoga for beauty, you do meditation for beauty, and you try to impress yourself in front of so many people, and at the end of any relationship, you are experiencing the same, that you are not good enough. So what we need to do? Try to be good enough or remove that energy. What is better? Trying to be good enough, reach to the same place that you are not good enough. So better thing is release the energy, change energy. We lost our confidence through experience, we lost our discipline through experience, we lost our communication ability through experience, we lost our enthusiasm, we lost our so many things. But understand, with this one day, with this next 40 minutes, we can't retrieve the entire age. So we will work with 2 or 3 memories. Okay? Then after, it's your dedication to go back and retrieve the energy. Okay? Through your meditation. That's your responsibility to oneself. Ready?
So one question.
Yes.
Yeah, we get confused with the situations where we are losing the energy. There are 2-3 situations that are coming from which how will we identify the exact situation which we have lost that energy?
When it is 2 to 3 situation, you take one situation which you feel. Whatever the first situation, then you can deal with the second situation. So once you retrieve back the energy, then the second and third situation is not coming to you, means that is a prime situation.
We
Where
have to keep working on the situations within ourselves.
sometimes there are 100 situations, but the main core situation is only one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are working to that core space. We always try to reach to that core space. For that, we need to make some friendship with ourselves. So the first process is meeting our child. So when you are ready, so any question you have, I think you just note it down. Later you can ask. So understand in the process, resistance can come, but be aware. Tell to yourself, it is natural to be resistant. Even when there is no resistance coming, still it is natural. There is no compulsion. So I like all of you to drink some water. I also drink some water. Yes. It's always better if you are comfortable, you can unmute your video, because I can see you. Seeing and communicating is more easier while doing process. Yes. Thank you. So now I'd like you to close your eyes. And my voice is stable or is it okay?
It's okay, sir.
So this is the voice.
Okay.
Relax. Thank you. So now we start playing with the energy. Feel like you are all powerful kids here to play with the energy. So be enthusiastic, like playing with colors, like feeling like we are playing Holi. All these feelings I like you to embrace in this moment. Welcoming that feeling of a child playing with colors, playing like Holi. Don't be serious. Don't be feel that yes, I'm doing something serious, going back in time, retrieving, it's all serious. No, it's not a serious business. It's the business of a child. So leave that adult seriousness and simply smile. Smile like a child. Allow that innocence to flow through you. So always child has no resistance. Child is in a state of theta state. Always ready to welcome everything. Always ready to flow. Allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, like a child simply playing, dancing, and enjoying the life. And allowing you like a child that's simply shouting, crying, jumping, everything doing with that much grace. There is no separation, there is no good or bad, there is no right or wrong. Child for child, everything is same, equal. Do all the experiments. So the more and more you cultivating that energy inside, you become a compassion adult self. So allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper inside your heart space. We already familiar to go deep inside our heart space. The moment you're connecting to your heart space, you start experiencing a beautiful pink ray of light, which is coming from the energy and consciousness, Shiva and Shakti, a divine feminine and divine masculine, a divine mother and divine father. Wherever from their heart space you start experiencing, it is coming in a triangular form, touching the center of your heart space, whirling and spirally going deeper, 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 10 times, 20 times, 100 times deeper and deeper and deeper to the core of your heart space, and really touching and switching on that compassionate heart inside. Your compassionate heart is opening. A compassionate heart, feel for others, feel for oneself, feel for plants, trees, animals, planet, beyond, feel for everything. That much deep heart, compassionate heart, a heart which knows the oneness field of existence, the heart which is so easy to forgive, easy to be aligned with love, easy to love everyone. Allowing yourself to go deeper, 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 and deeper to touching and feel that I am the compassionate adult self. In this moment, I like you to give a color to this statement I am giving, that I am protected, I am safe, I am secure. The moment you listen to this statement, observe what is the color spontaneously coming to you. Whatever the color spontaneously coming without any judgment, I like you to wear that costume so that your child can feel so safe and secure in front of you. You are wearing that costume in the form of a light. You completely yourself is embraced with this costume of this beautiful protection shield, this light. So anybody around you feels so comfortable. Anybody can be comfortable. Even a mosquito can come, sit without biting you, feel comfortable. Any ant can come and sit, feel comfortable. Any snake can crawling through with that comfort. Nobody feels any offending. That much comfort because of this protection shield. Experiencing the shield, experiencing the costume. And in this moment, I am counting from 5 to 1. You spontaneously traveling back in time, reaching to a home, your childhood home. Reach to one of the childhood home, you experienced so much happiness in your life. Connect to that spirit. Your child knows it. Your child is open the heart and welcoming you. So you feel as an adult compassion self, you are sucking to that childhood home now, 5. It's like a vacuum experience. That child energy is sucking your whole attention to that space. That happy, compassionate, very enthusiastic child is inviting you. 3, 2, you reach in front of the childhood home now, 1. So you know it's a home, it's an apartment, wherever you reach, I like you to enter inside, observe the color, the painting, whatever you are seeing, explore everything. When you are a visual, you can experience everything in visual format. When you are kinesthetic, you start experiencing certain sensations in your body, certain feelings coming to your body. Or sometimes you experience some taste, smell, everything. You start experiencing everything in that childhood home. When there is trees, you can experience the trees and everything, every element. Entering through the front door, enter inside, opening the door, enter inside. The moment you enter inside, So much of happy memories are flowing inside your space and entering and feel and observe your inner child drawings, inner child toys, everything, all that naughtiness you did, all that way of playing, everything is remembering in this space. All that joyful moment of the child, all that joyful experience with everyone. Only the joyful memories are only flowing in this moment. All that deeper joyful moments, and in this moment, you slowly walking inside, you reach to the bedroom where that child always sleeps. The moment you reach inside the bedroom, you saw that child is sleeping. So divine moment to sit near to that child who is sleeping. Once you sit near to that child, you start experiencing a lot of cosmic energy, because at the center of the head of a child is so readily welcoming amazing cosmic energy. So you start experiencing the flow of immense cosmic energy. That cosmic energy is completely purifying all the 72,000 nadis, experiencing that energy tubes inside, feel like so energized, so energetic just by sitting with that child who is so sleepy. In this moment, I like you to slowly whispering to that ear of that child that you are wanted. I love you. You are so important. So when you're whispering all this sound, you start seeing that giggling sound which is coming from that child. That small, subtle smile, and you can slowly moving your finger through that child body, touching certain part, your hands is touching, that child feels tinkling sensation. That child is feel tinkling, feel like laughing, feel like so relaxed, so comfortable. So the moment the child slowly waking up, I like you to simply hugging that child, feel total energy of that child. Feel me. It's me with that much experimental scientist me. Feel that child. Feel that love. Feel that radiating unconditional love which is flowing from the heart space of that child. Completely take and tell that child that we can work together as a team to explore and experiment and retrieve so many spaces. I want you. You are so important. You are so wanted. I love you so much. So in this moment, I like you to take that child, hold it, and feel the energy of that child in your heart space now. The moment you feel the energy of that child in your heart space, I like you to spontaneously coming back to this present moment where you are sitting now, slowly, gradually, one, coming all the way back and back with that energy of that child, that smile, that laughter, that giggling, all that tinkling feeling. Even you start experiencing certain tinkling experience in your body, you feel that child energy, someone touching. Sometimes we play that, oh, nobody can tinkle me, you can't make me tinkle, and you are running like a child. That all that feelings are coming. Feel all that experience of hugging, kissing, all that feeling of the child is coming to you. That exploration, exploring the body, exploring the physicality, every exploration as a child, every energy is coming and expanding inside your heart space. In this moment, one, two, you reach back to this moment, but you are completely in the closed eye state, but you are in this present reality. Three, you reach to this moment, but your eyes are closed by simply observe your breath. And I like you to expanding the energy now. Whatever the energy you are feeling in your heart space, I like you to expand it 100 times more than before. Expanding the energy, expanding the energy. More you expand the energy, more you expand the consciousness. More you expand the consciousness, more you become a wisdom being. As a wisdom being, all the memories, all my experience of the past is a product. We can, like a reference book for learning, and there are so many energies I can retrieve. It's a game. So once you are ready for that game, running back in time, to any moment, even it is a happy moment, even it is a sad moment, trauma moment, everything. Even you can feel like, oh, now I am going back and playing in a drama. Yes, ready to play in the drama triangle. The moment you enter into the drama, you play like the drama. Even it's a role of a cry, you cry. It's a role of anger, you be anger. But it's a drama game. You are ready to play that game. Once you are ready, I'm counting from 10 to 1. You go back in time to a very significant memory. You lost so much of your soul energy in an event. A 50% of your soul energy you feel lost in an event. You feel like it's a traumatic event, but now you, as a person with that much compassion, you know it's a drama. You are going to play that drama now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You are so ready, reaching, going back in time to that very significant moment. You are in an aerial view as a witness. That memory is opening right now in your own format. 3, 2, 1. Trust the memory completely as a witness. Observe how old you are. Connect to that person. Which age group? What dress you are wearing? Observe deeply. What is that experience? Are you alone or anybody with you? What you are feeling in that moment? Completely witness state, understand it. As a witness, you are so compassionate adult. In this moment, slowly detaching from that compassionate adult energy space, your energy is slowly coming out. That compassionate self staying as a witness, keep on staying as a witness, but a part of your energy is slowly coming out from, it has its own color, it has its own shape. Slowly, I like you to walking near and near and near, jumping into the heart space of that person who is experiencing the event. The moment you jump, looking down, ground yourself, observe what type of ground you are feeling and what you are experiencing in your heart space. Is it anxiety? Is it worry? Is it trauma? What you are experiencing? And is it a conditioning? Is it a controlling situation, struggling situation? Or is it a feel of revenge situation, guilt situation? What type of situation is coming to you? Or is it situation is providing so much fear? What is coming to you? Completely observe and understanding in this moment. Completely allowing yourself to experience. Relive what emotion you are experiencing. Are you feeling anger? Are you feeling sadness? Are you feeling shame? Are you feeling guilt? What you are feeling? Are you feel embarrassed? What you are feeling? Are you feel like a small, becoming small? Or you feel so inferior? What you felt in that moment? Understand it. In this moment, I am counting from 3 to 1. You can really connect to that emotion and letting go that emotion in a cathartic format very quickly, spontaneously, allow to leave it through your breath. Inhale, take all that emotion, exhale through your mouth. Let it out, that emotion. When the cry is coming, it's okay to cry. When the anger is coming through your mouth, you are releasing that anger energy, that hot energy out. 3, 2, 1. Release that emotion now. In this moment, I like you to observing a part of yourself, observe what energy which you lost is creating this emotion inside you. What positive energy inside you is lost through that event. Is it your confidence? Is it your discipline? Or is it anything? Your playfulness? What is exactly lost and what is the color and the form of that energy you lost? Is it in a liquid form? Is it in a gaseous form, in the light form? And which part of your body you feel that energy is oozing out, losing out? I'd like you to give enough attention to that energy which you lost through that event, along with your emotion. Acknowledge your emotion, but observe what energy you are losing and what is the nature of that energy. When the energy is inside you, or you feel disciplined inside, or you feel self-control inside, or you feel confident inside, good enough inside, or you feel worthy inside, whatever it is, or you feel capable, talented, or you feel loved. What is your feeling? Are you feel important inside? Are you feeling so elevated inside? What is the feeling when that energy is inside you, but that is lost through that event? Observe all that energy is oozing out from you, losing out from you. And observe that form. Is it a liquid form? Is it a gaseous form? Is it a light form? What is the color? And in this moment, deeply observe once that energy is losing through that part of the body, there are certain energy which is available in that space is entering inside. It works like a negative, irritating, nagging energy which comes inside your system and give you support, give you a feeling that yes, you are full, you are complete. So in this moment, I'd like you to observe and understand the color of that negative energy inside, which is creating the emotion, which is always telling you that you are a sad person, you are an angry person, you are a jealous person, you are not good enough person. That is telling you like an inner critic, all the time telling you. It's like all the time telling you, and always remembering that you get this experience from your childhood. Your mama is telling like this, your papa is telling the same, or your friends are telling the same. So that energy is telling you with so much reference from your memory. It's like eating your energy. It's like a creeper. It's like an energy stealer inside. I like you to identify that energy stealer inside. Energy stealing energy. It has its own color and shape. In this moment, I'd like you to take a breath. Through the breath, you feel you are taking that energy. While exhaling, you are making the sound as an ah. It's a very painful sound. You explore because through that event, you are not ready to express your pain completely. That's why this energy stealer got the opportunity and enter inside you. So now you are so ready to let it out, that pain energy. Inhale completely. Again, you take it completely from that space that stealing energy, negative energy has its own color and shape, and sometimes it is very solid and dense and lower vibration. Take it completely and let it go. Inhale. And observe how much percentage still there. If you feel it is again 30% left, take it again, inhale and exhale, open your mouth and last time you intending, I want to take away and make it zero. It's not serving me? In this moment, just observe, is it serving you anyway? Any point it is serving you, be negative, is it helping you anyway? Suppose your mind says, yeah, it's helping me. I want this energy. You say to that mind that, yes, I am giving you something better than this. So allow me to let it go, definitely work, and how this is serving you. We can work much from an intellectual point. Now I am ready to let it go from the energy and allowing that consciousness, remembering what this energy served you. So ready to understand what it served. Now you are letting go that energy. Again, take complete percentage, inhale. Allow that empty space and retrieve all that positive energy you lost, which you have. Know that color, that form. I like you to welcome with so much love, inviting. So you inhale, you inviting through your breath, exhale through a humming, filling the whole space. Completely retrieving all that positive energy back. This energy coming and filling, and you experience certain new sensations in your body. Yourself starts vibrating with a new sensation, something very nice. At the same time, the new sensation is coming. You start experiencing that child energy in your heart space is jumping and dancing and playing because that energy is so happy with this retrieval process. So observe how much percentage you are coming back. The moment you feel full positive energy I retrieved, that time you touch your heart space, someone is really jumping, dancing, playing inside, laughing like anything. Some giggling energy is coming to you. Till then, you keep on retrieving it. Inhale. In this moment, I'd like you to completely connecting to your heart space. Feel the presence of that compassionate self. And from that space, I'd like you to again connecting to that pink ray, which is coming from the energy and consciousness together, Shiva and Shakti, that is spiraling and going deeper and deeper and deeper. Through that spiral is connecting to a tunnel, and the tunnel is connecting to an astral world, and through that world you spontaneously and effortlessly reaching to that possibility energy quantum field, which you already know. The way you reach there, your consciousness is so much power to know it. Spontaneously you can reach there now. 10, 9, 8, spontaneously you reach into that possibility space and understand what are the new possibilities which is awakening inside by just retrieving the energy. That new possibility open inside is you are remembering from this space now. 876 543, you are completely talking to that space of quantum field of infinite possibility as a God being. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching to that infinite possibility, what you are experiencing, exploring, and I'd like you to connect to that possibility. From that possibility, you can understand the future which you can create. What is that possibility which opened just by retrieving this new energy from that memory? What new possibilities opened in this moment? Allowing yourself to understand that possibility, allowing yourself to know that possibility inside you. And from that possibility, again and counting from 1 to 5, with that possibility allowing you travel forward in time to a very significant future time, a future moment of 1 year after from now, you reach to that future time. In 2021, you are moving to a 2021, December 1. You are moving to that time space now, reach to that future you with this new possibility. What you are exploring, what you are experimenting with that new energy. What are the things you keep on multiplying in that space? 1, I like you to travel through time to the future time. 2, 3, 4, you spontaneously reaching to that future self and meeting that future self now. 5, what are the possibilities you are experiencing as a future self? What you are experiencing, what you are exploring, what you are doing, what do you feel about oneself? What do you feel about your own potentiality? What do you feel about your heart space, your love, your compassion, your virtues, your disciplined nature, your ability to take responsibility of the life, your spiritual growth, your meditative energies, your astral travel energy, your meeting with the guides, masters? Completely, you got new and new and new possibilities are opening, new and new experiments are opening. You are touching in that space, you just take and grab, and in this time, again I'm counting from 5 to 1, you take all that energy spontaneously and effortlessly without a glimpse of time, move back to that memory which you already experienced from your memory space. You go back to that space now. 5, 4, 3, again you are reaching to that space. 2 and 1, meet that old past self. Go near to that past self, hugging that past self, and say thank you. Telling that self, whatever you experience, that experience already explored. I don't need to experience it. You are a courageous one. You are an adventurous one. I want all your courage back. Through this courage, we together as a team, we can build something amazing in the future time, which I already experienced, which I already explored, which I already know. Are you ready to come with me? Are you ready to come along with me and leave all that fears, all that negative beliefs, all that limitations, everything? And are you ready to send a new light, your compassion heart to whoever in that space which hurt you, which is creating limitations in you? Are you willing or you need time? Respect your past self space, but you embrace that self and encourage that self and ask that self to forgiving oneself and others. If that self is ready, that can be happened. There is no pressure. Only thing is embracing, giving enough space, accepting, respecting everything. Stay there, hugging that part, inviting that part to your wholeness, bringing that part to this wholeness now. Come back and back and back to this moment, this current moment. So now you feel your inner child energy. Now you feel that old self energy. So many energy inside your heart space. And now you feel that future self energy, that possibility space energy. Every energy is inside your heart space. allowing that energy to radiating from you, expanding beyond the room you are sitting, expanding that energy beyond the space, beyond the building. And your energy has that much capability to embrace everyone. You are in love. You feel, I am in love. I'm really jumping with that loving, compassionate energy inside. And your own compassionate, loving energy can heal your own self tissues. And your compassionate energy can give space to your own emotions and letting go your emotions. If that emotion wants to out in the form of cry, it's okay to cry. It wants to go out in the form of breath, it's okay to go out in breath. But in a very creative way, you got some certain new creative method. Suppose you are a singer, the anger is coming, you can sing. Suppose you are a percussionist, you can do it. Suppose you are a painter, you can draw amazing picture. Suppose you are a person, you can intend something with full self-respect. So use your emotion as a fuel in a creative way. Just observe your breath, feel your heart rate, feel all that energy you experience. In this moment, I'd like you to feel so much gratitude to oneself in this moment. It's my decision to be in this moment. It's my decision to explore. It's my decision to travel back and forth. It's my decision to go to that possibility space. It's all my decision. And at the same time, feel gratitude to this co-creation along with the friends. Gratitude that you are giving me an opportunity as a master to guide you in this moment. So if you give me the opportunity to gratitude your own self, only because of you that I am assisting in this moment as a teacher, as a master, to guide you in this process. So gratitude to your intention, gratitude to your decision, gratitude to the space which you are sitting, gratitude to that electric force, gratitude to your techniques, technologies, gratitude to this Zoom, gratitude to your mic, your speaker and all that system, gratitude to the temperature, your lighting, everything. Gratitude to the water which you drink in this moment. Feel gratitude to the breath which is coming and going effortlessly. Gratitude to your family members, they are not disturbing you in this time. Gratitude to everyone. Gratitude to your friends, they are not calling you. So feel gratitude to everyone in this moment. And gratitude to your breath, gratitude to your present, past, everything. Just there, feel the grateful energy. Allow that energy to expanding from you. Grateful to your traumas, grateful to your pain, grateful to your fears, grateful to your guilt, your shame. Feel grateful to everything which come and go. Grateful to all that situation. Last 1 more minute. Completely embrace each and every sensation, every feeling, every emotion, every color, every texture, every form, every inner, every outer, every experience you undergo in this moment, you embrace it totally. Feel it's all I am. It's all together I am. And be the awareness that I am a God being. And everyone around me is God being. Aham Brahmasmi. Sarvam Kalpidam Brahmamayam. You keep feeling it inside your heart says, Aham Brahmasmi. I am that. I am Brahman. I am the origin. So feel that yes, I am ready for taking my task to explore in this life. I am that. Aham Brahmasmi. 30 seconds. This moment I'd like you to allowing your breath to go much deeper and deeper and deep space. A space which already know that Aham Brahmasmi. It's a very humble moment. Your breath is taking you to that space. Feel so much humbleness inside. That great opportunity to come here as a human with so much limitation, to play, to letting go, to come out from the wheel of ignorance, to start remembering, to open my awareness. Bit by bit, every day I'm reaching and remembering, cultivating and understanding. It's a forgetful remembering game that Aham Brahmasmi. 1. Coming sessions, you go much, 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 much more deeper, deeper, very deeper state of yourself. 2. It's your deep decision in this time period to evolve much faster than before. 3. Your consciousness take a deep decision for a quantum leap. 4. So it's time for inviting new experiment for our own consciousness. And 5, rubbing your palm, place it on your eyes. When you are okay, with your inner child smile on your face, experience that giggling energy back to your energy system. Feel it on yourself, feel it on your tissues, feel it to vibrate in your face. Feel that energy in your face. Experience it. Touch your body, touch your face, touch your every part. Feel the body. You can say, you can touch your cheeks and say, oh, kuchu kuchu, how are you? You can just enjoy yourself, your body, your shoulders, your whole space. You can touch, feel your body. Yes, friend, wonderful. Thank you for your beautiful participation. Thank you so much. So anybody want to share their experience, they can share. Sharing always enlightening everyone. And sharing helps you to open your expression center, making you courageous.
Thank you for the
Mike.
beautiful session.
Yes.
Thank you.
Who's coming first?
Sir, can I?
Yes, sure.
I could visualize everything that you said, especially going deeper and deeper into that space in the heart. I really could connect to that space. It was drilling into me to actually explore the compassionate space. And I'm actually staying in the same place where this memory happened. So initially I went to my child, I invoked my child, I could feel the energy of the child from the head to the toe. I've rarely experienced, a child space where I was so happy and enjoying life. Because every time I used to do past life, age regression, I used to connect to traumatic child and not the happy child. So this is one of the few experiences where I felt I was so happy, and there were so many happy moments in my life. So thank you for that first, sir. And the moment I connected is exactly, I'm just standing opposite to the place where this incident happened. I'm in the same house. So the incident is that my father always used to, play pranks with me as a child. I was only 3.5 years old. So I used to eat chili powder. My father is, he can bear a lot of heat and hotness when he eats, or spice actually. So he used to eat chili powder that we actually have with dosa. And the more he eats, he can bear the hotness and the spice, and he asks me to eat it and asks me if I'm able to bear it. Is it hot for me? And I always say, no, it's not hot. I might be crying then, but I would still say it's not hot. The same way he hits me, little like from lesser strength to higher strength, and asks if it pains. And even though it pains for me a lot, I still say it doesn't hurt me. And I still start crying, but I say it is not hurting me. And the answer that I got is, I'm always resisting my truth and I'm not accepting my vulnerability. Because then I suppress a lot of feeling that I have, and I resist every moment of truth that comes to me. So the answer was truth for me, and I could feel it in my throat. I could see a red sort of an energy in my throat, and I could feel a gaseous or a liquid sort of flowing from my throat. So what I saw as a future is exactly doing what I want to do with my life, doing percussion and enjoying life, and enjoying company of many people in my life in terms of relationship or friendship or music or all that. And I'm true to myself. And the moment I'm true to myself, everyone is happy around me. And even if someone has a problem, it naturally gets resolved because I'm not lying to myself. I'm being true to myself. So I could also see that, I'm not integrating that energy completely yet because I'm afraid of a lot of things of being true. But I know that that energy is my child and I'm ready to play with it. So I think even this incident was trauma before, sir. And now when I look at it, I'm like, oh God, this is something I can play with. So I was also reminded of the Hridayakasha, where one experience can be looked at from different perspectives in this moment. So thank you so much, sir. This is extremely precious for me. Thank you so much.
Wow. Yes. Who's next? Holistic plan.
I have a question actually. Can you hear me?
Yes.
So I don't know if I did something in not following the instruction, or if it's something I'm not able to understand. As I said yesterday, there's so much that's beyond my understanding at this point. When you said, think of a point in childhood.
Once more.
When you said the first part of the instruction, like, think of a part in childhood and then releasing the energy there, like, that part of it, I could not actually fix my mind to any stage of childhood or any phase of childhood. My mind was actually thinking of my own child over there, but I could not find myself there. But I could see the energy coming out in different colors. It was first, I would think, some shade of blue, then it became purple, and then it became more yellowish white. What does that mean? I don't know.
Your question?
Yeah, I mean, does the color mean something, or not having a face to my childhood? I have no idea what that means. I was really focusing hard. I was completely here, but I couldn't have a face for my own childhood.
This color, actually, each and every one of our consciousness has its own way of interpretation, its own way of absorbing that color. So first you need to ask yourself, what yellow color is for you? What is your feeling when you are seeing yellow color? What is your feeling?
Mhm.
Does it mean anything positive for you, or does it mean anything negative for you?
It was positive.
Positive.
Yes.
Is there any
And
color you stay in this meditation feel unpleasant for you?
I think when it started with the shade of blue, I like blue, but it was not a happy blue. It was some kind. But the purple was more, I felt like I was more open when the color was changing to purple and then white and yellow. So it did feel different. And as you said, it's more kinesthetic because I could feel it on my body and I could visualize both was happening at the same time. But whatever the feeling was, I was seeing that color in my space, and I could feel it on my skin. Like there was something happening around me. The only part was I could not have a face for my own childhood. I don't know if I didn't have it ever, or there's something I'm not able to understand.
Point. You don't have to face your childhood.
No, I mean, when you say a stage, like, think of a part of your childhood when you gave us the instruction. As one of the participants here, she said she was like 3.5 years old and all that. I couldn't have a face of my own life where I could stop and think, because it just felt like it was my whole childhood lasted probably a few seconds. I didn't have a face to fixate my mind on.
Yeah, it's okay, because it's journey. We more and more we travel back, then we become more familiar and we can reach to that space. Okay, because meeting the inner child is a real journey. Okay, don't compare your experience with anybody. Don't feel it.
Oh, no. I was wondering why I could not have a face. Actually, I wasn't sure.
It will come to you. Normally, our inner child comes to us. That's the way that experience comes to us. That another thing we need to observe is, once we understand the colors or we feel it is unpleasant, we can ask one question: what is the nature of this color? What is that energy's nature? Every energy has its own nature. Because certain energy is giving us some positive experience through that nature of that energy. The moment you ask that question, spontaneously that thought is coming to you. Through that thought, you can understand it, the nature of that energy. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank you.
Can I say?
Yes.
Because Nishi spoke, I felt like saying.
Yeah.
Because yesterday she shared about a vortex energy and she saw some face just disappearing into it, like sucked into it. Actually, I had a similar experience of vortexes. And I guess, Nishi, I believe you know that we are all made up of vortexes. We are a spinning energy, okay? And when we are tapping into the past or the future, we see ourselves as spinning energy. Of course, you must have seen a glimpse of it, because I also saw something like that. And I saw a strong two legs walking, and I just didn't get complete picture of it because yesterday's it was little fast. And then I saw the possibility future was very expanded in light and colors. Okay. And
2 days. Okay, forget yesterday's. Today's experience was when we are going into the childhood, the happy memories came in. Yes. I just want to comment on what, if you don't mind, sir, what Nishi said is that when you are actually looking at your childhood, when you're closed yourself with a lot of pain and trauma, you tend to not see what joyful feelings you have had in your childhood. So the first layer that comes up is of the pain. That's why you said you couldn't have a face of your childhood at all. Maybe you don't want to see it because it was traumatic. I don't know. You'll find it out later on. But in my case, of course, I've worked on myself. I saw a beautiful memory of childhood. I was literally giggling, having a nice time with nature and everything. It was in India, in Kerala. And it was a beautiful feeling. Nice vibrations came in. And when you took us to the past, actually, I saw something like Jerusalem kind of a place. And it was a havoc there. And I didn't know what was happening. So I literally asked God to show me more clarity. Instant, when I said clarity, I was taken to this movie, Les Miserables. I don't know if any of you have seen that movie, Les Miserables. In that, it was kind of a revolutionary place wherein this lady is actually going through a lot of pain because of the things what is happening around her. There was no food and everything, and she ends up being a prostitute. And she used to have a place where she was accepted everywhere, but once she goes through that, and she ends up being a prostitute where she's being rejected by the society. So when you asked us to retrieve all those, means I could just completely relate to her. So I understood something like that. Even my past would have been. And when I retrieved those energies, what I realized when you took us to the positive, possibility future, was that those areas where I'm not able to enter, like there are some groups which literally actually shuts me down, saying that, oh, you're doing some voodoo magic. You're doing some, they can't understand what detailing is or what spirituality is or anything. So I could see all those areas opening up, people being more receptive of what I'm saying. But I felt more acceptance there, because I understood that this is one more deeper layer of rejection being released. I've been working on my self-acceptance maybe for years, but I've been going down, down, down to this layers, and this is what opened up. And I saw something interesting was that I saw a wheel wherein I saw a few people, including Sir Charu was there, Meera was there. I don't know if you all know Meera, and few people even, including Sir Sun was there. Latika ma'am was there. My daughter was there. Some guitar was playing, and there was a spinning energy there. In the end, what I saw was it's like a campfire and things like that. When maybe you said December, I don't know what went into my head. There was a lot of celebration going on over there. Okay, so this is my experience. Thank you.
Thank you. Great. Okay, friends, anyway, you can share your experience in the group. Definitely, we can notice certain similar experiences are coming in the group. So, the similarity, through that similarity, you can understand more about the oneness field which we are sharing each other. Through the so many things we can understand. That's why today morning I sent a message to play a game, to observe what is the similarity of experience we are sharing each other. There are some similarities are there. Through that similarity, you can understand certain other aspects of this group consciousness. So more and more we are observing different aspects, then our awareness expands. More and more our awareness expands, and one day we realize that we are that God. Okay. So awareness, only awareness we can understand that. A day we reach to the 100% awareness, then there is no doubt. Till then, it can be intellectual, sometimes emotional, then going out, again coming back. Sometimes it is doubting. One day it all go. Okay. Thank you, friends. So here it is night. So good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.